So I spent $500 on Snapchat ads promoting a Maxbounty e-commerce offer, and I'm getting ready to buy a Lamborghini because I made a total of $20 in sales. So it'll be a Hot Wheels Lamborghini, but I wanted to make this video because it seems like on YouTube everyone has it all the way figured out and are expert marketers that can sell anything. But I want to show a campaign that didn't work for me and it didn't make money. So I spent 500 bucks. Only got 20 back, and in my opinion, I think it's valuable to know what works. So looking at those successful marketers, but also there's value in knowing what doesn't work. So today I'm going to be showing the full campaign. So my offer, what I was promoting, the campaign structure, like how many ad sets I had, and how many ads I ran, the targeting, so who I chose to put the ads in front of, my ad creatives, like the video that you would see on Snapchat, and my landing page. So I'll give a link to my landing page, so that way you can take it and tweak it. If you think you can make money with it, go right ahead. So we'll go ahead and get started. All right, so now we're gonna look into the offer. I'm gonna do like a computer screen record, so we'll go into that. All right, so now we're in Maxbounty. This is the back end, and this shows how much money you're making over time. That's the $20 I spoke about earlier. And if you look down here, this is the offer, Tokyo Treat Japanese snack subscription box. And this is the clicks and leads. So clicks from my landing page to their website, and then leads. This is how many people actually bought. So as you can see, on July the 5th, I sent 21 people to the offer. One person bought, which is a conversion rate CR of 4.8%. And the earnings were $20, and the EPC, which is the earnings per click, was 95 cents. So you just take 20, which is your earnings per click. So you divide the clicks. So 20 divided by 21 is 95 cents. All right, so let's navigate to the actual offer here.
If you've gotten any value out of the video so far, I want to personally invite you to subscribe to my channel. That way you'll be notified as I'm documenting my journey online. Now back to the video.
So we'll search e-commerce, sort by EPC, which is earnings per click. All right, and as you can see, these are all the e-commerce offers that you can promote. And I sort by EPC. So the top one right now is Elvet Pet CBD. It's like a pet CBD product. $1.57 per click. But my actual offer right here, Tokyo Treat, which is $1.17 per click on average. That's for the network. So every person that is on this network promoting, on average, altogether they get $1.17. All right, so here is the offer. This is Tokyo Treats Japanese subscription box. So we'll go down the list. It's an e-commerce offer subscription. So this is a subscription box. So every month people will be billed. But with this, our commission is $20 for every subscription initiated. So you get $20 there, and the allowed traffic type. So this is how the different ways that you can promote the offer. So no email, contextual. So we're worried about pretty much search because, I'm not search, sorry, social, because we're doing Snapchat ads. So approve, didn't have to do anything special for that. No cap. So some offers will have a cap that say you can't sell more than 20 in a day. This one will just let you run it up, as much as you can, which is pretty cool. And then these are the countries that you can promote in. Devices, they're not discriminating there. Mobile optimized, this is a big one. So since we're advertising on Snapchat, we make sure that this is a yes because our users are on a mobile app. Network EPC is what I was talking about earlier. So every person that's promoting this product on average, they get about $1.17 per click. So that's every person that clicks through to the offer, they're making $1.17, which is pretty good. Tracking type, honestly don't know exactly what this means. If you do know, let me know in the comments. I could probably Google it, but whatever. And here's the preview of the landing page, but I got the page up in my browser, so we'll go ahead and look at that. So this is the website, like the official website where people will order, and pretty much, you know, like authentic Japanese snacks, and they've got how they do it. So you subscribe, and then they handpick unique snacks, put it in a box, they ship it, and then you enjoy that. And they've got some of the past boxes. So I actually ordered this July premium box, and that should be on the way. So what else? Then you got reviews and stuff, and an Instagram feed. So one thing I noticed about this and why I decided to promote it is because it's something I could see myself ordering. And if you look at their Instagram, this is their Tokyo Treat Instagram. They got 267,000 followers, and these are not bought from what I can tell, because most of their posts have over 1,000 likes, you know, some 30 comments, some of these have 40. And if you go on their Facebook page, it's just as active and everything like that. So that's the offer. And up next, we'll be looking at my campaign structure within Snapchat. Okay, so now we're going to go into the campaign structure for my Snapchat ad campaign. And so I've got a PowerPoint slide here before we get into the back end of Snapchat. I want to just go over the structure and how I determine my audiences and how I'm testing. So at the campaign level, I'm promoting a Tokyo Treat offer. So just campaign Tokyo Treat. It's yellow, so legend down here. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ad sets. So these green boxes are separate audiences that Snapchat has based on the behavior and characteristics of their users. So they're collecting that data and they bucket people based on their behavior and stuff. So since this is a Japanese type anime product, the first one I chose was comic and anime. So if we got a category for that, that made sense. So then I did hipsters and trendsetters. This kind of something that I think would kind of fit into someone that would buy this. Comedy Central viewers. With this one, I was thinking, I remember seeing anime like South Park style cartoons on there. So maybe people on there are interested in Japanese snacks. Starbucks visitors, international travelers, of course, because maybe they've been to Japan and will be interested in getting a piece of, you know, something that they experience. Gamers, there's a lot of gamers that are into anime as well. And candy and sweet lovers, because this is a snack box that has like Japanese Kit Kats and Cokes and drinks and stuff like that. Now for each audience, I tested 3 different ad creatives. So these can be images or videos that this audience will actually see. And the method with this is, since you're putting a different ad in front of the same audience, you can see how that audience responds to different ads. And then that way you can say, okay, if ad 2 isn't performing well with this audience, I can eliminate it. Now I'm looking at 1 and 3. And let's say if 1 is performing better than 3, now you have an ad that's optimized for that audience and that they will be most receptive to and would give you cheaper clicks. All right, so that's pretty much what I wanted to cover here. So we'll go ahead and go to Snapchat. So here is the back end of Snapchat. I started running ads on the 28th of June, year 2020. And the last day I ran an ad was the 7th of July. So the total spend was $563.34. And some days I spent more. There's one day where I spent $150 on Snapchat. That's pretty crazy to think about it. But there are people out there spending thousands a day, so nothing too crazy, I guess. 75 here, 96, 112, and you kind of get the picture. So I've got 383,000 paid impressions. The eCPM is 147. Actually, that's effective cost per 1,000 impressions. swipe up. So this is kind of like clicks. So if you're on Snapchat and you see an ad and you swipe up, it's similar to a click. So I got 2,500 people, well, almost 2,600 people to click on my ad. And then the average cost for someone to swipe up or click across all of my ad sets was 22 cents. Okay, here's the back end. So selected 2 campaigns. The first one, Tokyo Treat Test. This one had the 7 ad sets that I had in that PowerPoint slide. And then this one was an optimized campaign for page views using the pixel. All right, so first let's go to, I'll do status active. And don't worry, these are active assets under an inactive campaign. So if the campaign is inactive, even if these are active, since they're below on the structure, they won't actually execute. So, all right. So here's the 7 audiences I was talking about before. In each one, I did both genders, ages 18 to 48. We'll open up this one, for example. Snapchat Pixel attached. I think I can actually make a video about this because I spent a lot of time trying to do this and do this in the right way. Placements. So they've got different ways. They've got like publisher stores on Snapchat. And they've also have placements for people when they're scrolling through their friend list. They'll place your ad in between. Locations of the United States, 18 to 48. Did minimum 18 because before, I mean, people that's younger than 18 are most likely not buying stuff like this, especially something that's like a recurring expense. English, this is the audience. All devices you can select, Android and iOS. And I have a tracking software where I didn't really see a difference between these, so you have to test it out for your particular offer. Device makes, you can go down to pretty crazy what you can do in here, but you could go to Apple and you could go basically by device, and which is pretty amazing when you think about it. Then carriers, AT&T, Verizon, and everything like that. Daily budget $25, and this is the timeline. They're estimating how many swipe ups I'll get based on my bid. And so from what I read online, for the most part, you want to do target cost, because this will kind of just spend your entire budget like quickly and without kind of regard to the performance. This will spend your budget, but will be focused on performance while aiming to keep it, your swipe up cost below what you set. And then at the very bottom, you've got the target audience size. So 6.9 to 7 million people that fit the criteria for my targeting for that particular ad set. And the other ones are very similar, except that the audience is different. So Comedy Central, Starbucks, international viewers, and things like that. So let's go over here. So each one had a daily budget of $25, and some of them I increased it because these two were outperforming the others. Bid, spend, and so the rest of the spend, like this is 420, but this is 600. So, but this is only including active. So we'll unselect that, and it goes back to 563. So there's 2 extra ones. We'll get to that in a second. So now we're going to spend, swipe ups. So this is how many swipe ups each ad set got. So these 2 were performing the best. They got between the 2 of them about 1,300 swipe ups. They also had the highest swipe up rate at 0.92% and 0.88%. This one has 0.82% too, but I believe that one's more expensive. Now, signups. So this is a custom event that I put on my landing page. So this is people that actually go to my landing page and click through the offer. So this is effectively the click that you see on the Maxbounty side for the offer. So that's 757 total leads to the offer. And reminder, I only got 1 out of 757 people actually ordered. Cost per sign up. So this is the effectively cost per click to get to the offer. As we saw, go back really quick, on average people get $1.17. So we need to keep our cost per, our cost per sign up or cost per to the offer under that 117. And so you'll notice that the two most successful ad sets are 57 and 54 cents, which is pretty good, I would say. Again, I'm not an expert, but it's less than what people are earning on average. So, but I didn't get any sales, so hey, it is what it is. And then the effective cost per swipe up, it's different for each one. And this one, I mean, it's kind of a good metric, but you can have a low cost per swipe up, but then not very many people go over to the actual offer, and it'll drive up your cost to 240. No, what's the highest one? The highest one was Candy and Sweet Lovers, $2.52. So I had to spend quite a bit for just one person to go to the offer. And so here, this is my campaign structure. And so next we'll be heading to the ads. So jump to that. Okay, and so now we're gonna go over the ads for my Snapchat ad campaign. So the actual ad creative. So here's the first one, ad number 1. All right, start this from the beginning, and here we go. Yeah, so just someone opening the box. In my text, Japanese snack boxes delivered from Japan to your door. And I did the kind of transparent black box, which is what you typically see with Snapchatters that are just using the app to share an experience. And so this is aimed to be a little bit less disruptive and less like an ad and more like maybe a friend of theirs. So watch one more time. I got something else I want to point out. Yeah, let's step right here. So things to note. So I have the red circle coming in like that. You can do that within the Snap Publisher within Snapchat, and I can make a separate video on that. And then also your brand has to be visible for at least 3 seconds. So that's where that comes in. So it has to be there for at least 3 seconds. All right, so that's ad 1. Ad 2. Start from the beginning.
Hey guys, so today we are trying out Tokyo Treats. So this is a monthly subscription box from Treats from Japan. # Tokyo Treat. Go and check it out.
All right, that's the second ad. Same text. So Japanese snack boxes delivered from Japan to your door. And this one's more kind of like a influencer type person. And then we'll do the last one, which is a YouTube influencer. I kind of did half and half style here because of the aspect ratio of the YouTube video. It's pretty wide. So if you noticed, it has to be in the shape of a phone. So the ratio is like portrait style. So
Tokyo Treat is the monthly subscription box loaded with Japanese treats and candy. It's actually really cool, and the box is super heavy. Wow.
all right, and that's the third ad. And for reference, so each ad kind of performed differently for each ad set, but overall, this ad right here was the best performing. Watch it again. And if you notice this one, I guess seems the most like organic, because this is like a regular, bedspread. It's kind of more influencer, and this one's kind of more influencer too. So this one is kind of, that's just my prediction on why this particular ad outperformed the others. So we'll close these down. Okay, these down, and then next we'll go over my landing page. Okay, so now we're gonna go over my landing page. So this is the back end of ClickFunnels, which I found to be, I guess, kind of expensive. So it's, I believe, 97 bucks a month. But I've tried lead pages. I've tried like 4 different landing page softwares, like the big ones, and the other ones, they only have not allowance, how you say, you're not able to put pixels outside of Facebook on those other landing page software. So like, I wanted to install a Snapchat pixel here on the landing page, but all of the other softwares outside of ClickFunnels only had space for the Facebook one, so I had to use Google Tag Manager. But anyway, I can make a video about that. So here's the landing page. So this has the colors, the exact colors from the website. We'll go back, and so what you can do, there's a dropper tool for the I guess this is a Google Chrome. Well, this is Brave browser, but the same as Google Chrome, and you can basically click on certain areas and get the exact color code for your landing page. So that's a good thing to have. So I have those, that orange color, the logo, and then Japanese snack boxes delivered from Japan to your door, which is the same from my ad. And you go down, here's the YouTube video. It doesn't show on this back-end mode, but I brought up a preview, and this kind of looks like on desktop, but it's only, I guess it's mobile optimized, so this looks kind of out of whack, but just because it's a desktop. So this video, it's a YouTube video that I put on there. To my understanding, YouTube videos are really good for landing pages, get them a clue into what they're getting. Yeah, so this is a video. Whoops, looks like it. Oh, my timer timed out. Sorry about that. I guess I got a timer down here, so anyway. Yeah, so basically just a YouTube video that goes in depth on what comes in each box. Then I got some of the major brands that you might find in the box. A call to action button that not just like, you know, buy here. It's like, I want Tokyo treats. It's more kind of like personal, and it moves. I probably shouldn't have done that. So, you know, that you can take that and do what you want. Then I've got a bonus here, a coupon code that I found online that actually works. I actually used it when I ordered my box. They get 15% off, special offer ending soon. Got a timer, and then this is, I pulled this in from the Tokyo Treat website, basically showing how the service works. So you subscribe, curate, they put the snacks in the box and they ship it, and each one of these has the URL to the, basically my tracking link. But as you can see, it's track.Tokyo Treat box, so it's not that long tracking link you get from Maxbounty, because I'm using a tracking software called Volume that gives me extra data that Snapchat wouldn't otherwise. So here's another call to action button. You can never, well, I wouldn't say you never have too many, but good to have more than one. And then you keep coming down, and I've got some community stuff, so like reviews, and these are actually Instagram posts by people that actually bought the product. More reviews, and then another call to action button and a disclaimer: we're not responsible with anyone falling in love with Tokyo Treat snack boxes, and privacy policy, terms, everything like that. So here it is. Here's the landing page. So I'll actually put a link in the description for this one. You can actually copy it and, you know, improve on it if you want to earn. And yeah, there's the landing. Thank you for watching my video, and don't forget, the landing page link is in the description box below, and also make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you.